Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for LATIOS Dynamax Adventures again. Let's go. Should be pretty good. Nice and easy. So we are over odds. Let's go. Link code is 19283746. Goes up. Alright, let's go. Welcome in, Neo. Welcome. Almost hit LATIOS by accident. Oh boy. Hello, Victoria Cutley. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How you doing? How did Kyogre go to you? I am Kyogre actually didn't go horribly, Neo. I am legitimately surprised that we actually beat Kyogre every single time. Now, we got through, what was it, only 8? Yeah, we got through 8 total DAs of Kyogre. Despite in normal Dynamax Adventures, we get through like 10 or 11, to sometimes even 12 DAs in a single stream. So let that just sink in for how long, comparatively, Kyogre DAs take. Oh no, Kyogre is as difficult as we thought. It was literally down to the wire every time, and Kyogre was massively throwing. Like, we super lucked out in, like, the last one, or the second to last one, where the NPC actually took Pelipper, and it actually wide-guarded the entire time. Wide-guarded indeed was fun. There we go. Dang, that is lucky. It was very lucky. Indeed, it very was. I'll take the Acid Spray. Mimikyu, very good. Got all those lucky AIs. Yep. Yeah, very good, the Mimikyu. Go for the Scarm. Go for the Scarm. Hello there, Hopper. Lindy Hopper, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And that is a Golurk. Our favorite thing around here, because Golurk is amazing when it comes to LATIOS DAs. We're going for the Golurk. The Golurk. Yeah, AIs occasionally mess up and they do things right. Come across only NPC that chooses right. I follow you for motivation on the game. Thank you very much, Lindsay Hopper. Yeah, Kyogre is a hard DA. It is incredibly difficult. Got Thunder, Surf, Origin Pulse, Body Slam, and Aqua Ring, and I think maybe another move. It's really infuriating. It is infuriating. But I would be very happy to help assist in future ones. Also, see, I disagree on Zygarde being the hardest. The main reason is Zygarde has a quad weakness, and Zygarde doesn't do damage. You know, Kyogre is around twice as powerful as Zygarde when it just comes to pure damage output in spread damage and single target damage. Zygarde has no single target damage. It is all spread. And it's, again, it's quad weakness to ice types, where there's a lot of ice types. So you can use that against it entirely. Again, Zygarde, you know, it's a little annoying. Yeah, Zygarde is more annoying than Kyogre because the fights drag on for so long because of the HP bulk. Where Kyogre can just knock you out all 4 Pokemon in a single turn. You know, it's one is bulk versus offensive pressure. That's kind of the main thing. You know, they're both annoying, but for very, very different reasons. Well, Zygarde doesn't have Dynamax Adventure stuff in X and Y. Zygarde. Also, Zygarde Complete Form did not exist back in X and Y. Also, Zygarde 10% form didn't exist back in Generation 4. Generation 5, 6. Couldn't speak. So, actually, that kind of brings me to something funny about Zygarde and Complete Form. That originally they were going to be making Pokemon X and Y 2. They never did because they were working on another intellectual property when it came to Game Freak at the same time. We'll go for the Alolan Dugtrio. They were trying to work on creating a new intellectual property alongside Pokemon, because Game Freak basically only has Pokemon as an intellectual property. So they wanted to make a new one so they could, you know, also be working on those. That ended up completely failing. We did not get the Kyogre. We road hit off what we're shiny hunting. We road hit off what we're shiny hunting. So they assigned people over to that project, which again didn't pan out. And because they basically had to cut the staff more or less in half to work on, you know, the 2 games, or the two ideas, you know, X and Y2, and this, I think it was called the Z Initiative, or Initiative Z. I forget what it was actually called. Yeah, I know, it's weird that they called it, like, Initiative Z or something when it wasn't a Pokemon thing. It's very weird. But because they had to split the team working on it, neither of them ever worked out. So what little they made in headway for XY2, which the main thing they made for that was the Zygarde system of the Zygarde cells, they basically were like, it's sunk cost fallacy. We've already been working on this project and this program for so freaking long. We gotta put it into a Pokemon game just to make it worth it. And they crowbarred it into Sun and Moon for that reason. Because they put all this time and work on it, and they just were not gonna let it be for nothing. Which I find very kind of depressing. Because it shows that they aren't putting the best foot forward and everything. You know, I mean, I'm glad that at the very least, like, they took it out because they realized people hated it. Yet you cannot get Zygarde until you beat the game. Yeah, until you beat the league. But no, we did not get the shiny Kyogre. But yeah, I know it's just kind of funny, but that happened. We do not swap out for the Alolan Dugtrio. Hopefully the NPC takes it. NPC took it, good. Maybe that was a true form of Dynamax. Well, Deoxys is... We'll go for the Manectric. Well, Deoxys is a virus. The Deoxys, as we see it, is a mutated form of its, like, actual natural form. So it's something. Its true form is, like, a virus, basically. One of the thoughts that people actually had is that Pokerus is, like, the true form of Deoxys, which is a neat thought, but it's not really. It's, again, just a hypothesis. It really bummed me out. I thought it was going to be facing monster Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, they hype Zygarde up, and it's kind of a nothing burger back in Generation 6. Even in competitive as a whole. Champion of Gabbles. Yeah, they hyped it up a lot. They really hyped that thing up. So what is the Well, no, it's not a mutation of Pokerus. That's what that it's like a headcanon thinking that people had. That is, oh, it's a virus that affects stats and Deoxys. Like it's a nice little like thought line, but it's just a fan hypothesis. It's not a theory. The theory has proof behind it. But yeah, no, it's there's only ever been one fan theory in all of Pokemon that has ever been shown to be true, and that is the Arceus Unknown connection. But the thing is, the Arceus Unknown connection is exclusively because of the Sinjo ruins, which that was what they did when they first, like, when they set up the Sinjo ruins thing, they put that in before the hypothesis thought line ever was well, I guess theory was ever like actually made. So Game Freak made a thing. People thought, oh, that's what this thing is, when they was like, oh, that literally was the entire thing. Yeah, exactly. Pokerus only boosted the effort value yields from things. It affected stats in a way, but yeah. Man, it's just kind of funny that was like people like often like trot that out as like the only as like the confirmed Pokemon theory when it wasn't a confirmed theory. It was Pokemon did that before we ever thought of it, and we just observed that this is what they did. No, the Ditto Mew clone thing has never been confirmed. It's not a real thing. Again, it's a neat little pet project, like idea. Well, no, Pokerus affects stats, because that's what effort values are. Effort values are stats. No switch. I'm talking about EVs, effort values. Effort values are basically bonus additional stats that your Pokemon get for knocking out certain other Pokemon. So, actually, Nidoking, for example. When I knock out a Nidoking with my Golurk, I gain 3 effort values for attack, up to a certain cap where it caps out. And when you get 4 effort values, that is at level 100 an additional stat points that your Pokemon gets. Pokerus doubles effort value yield. So, my Golurk, if it had Pokerus, when it knocks out a Nidoking, it would gain 6 effort values. In addition to all the experience points it gets. It's a weird thing. Yeah, it's effort values are a weird thing. Values are a heckin' weird thing. I like them, but they're a bit weird. It sounds more complicated. Well, no, this wasn't AI. I mean, well, it did use Screech, so there was that. But we mostly just flatlined the thing anyway because we had all the ghost types. All the ghost moves, and also Garm. Good. Let's take this up to 103. But AIs have indeed been on point. Yeah, AI did decent here. No Golurk. No Lowland Trio. No Manectric. No Latios. Sadly. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Let's get going. Hello, Kanto. How you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Kanto's link, please? Let's get going. Let's get going. This is gonna be good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, got my my draft league match tomorrow for the NBBL. I am expecting to get flatline there, but who knows? It's gonna be fun. I am just working. How I'm doing well. I am not looking forward to NBBL match tomorrow because I have to fight Chi-Yu, Iron Treads, and Mew, among other things. And Goldengo. And Keldeo. And the Keldeo. I never realized how much disdain I had for Keldeo until I used a hardcore sand core against it. And then I realized, oh no, this is not good. So what the good thing is that I picked up Amoonguss on that draft last minute before I go fighting it, which Amoonguss kind of hard walls Keldeo, which is good. It's gonna be fun. Alright, lobby is up. And again, no need to wait for the minute and a half to pop in if you guys would like to join. Seafoam Durgaron incoming. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Neko, Seafoam Dragon, what? Laya, Shiny Hunt, Super Lucky, nice. Color Shiny. Oh, thank you. Also, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Ah, Seafoam Green, interesting. Yeah, I don't know colors. So, okay, this is... So, Neko, can you confirm this or not for me? Because this is something that I've always heard when it comes to, like, when men refer to a color and when women refer to a color. Guys just say blue or green or red or purple or yellow. And that women refer to, like, the specific shade. Just you saying Seafoam Green just kind of reminded me that, like, has that been a thing you have observed? Because whenever I see a color, I'm just like, oh, it's blue, or it's, like, in a case like the Latios, like, oh, it's teal. Because, like, it's between blue and green. I'll take the Togedemaru here. Go for the Bear Tick. Don't ask me, I've got Tetrachroma. What's Tetrachroma? Go for the Alchemy. Very good pickup, Alchemy. Very good. I see more color than most people. Oh, interesting. I have never heard of Tetrachroma. Interesting. You've heard of colors of specific. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, it's just something that I've heard, and also something that I have observed whenever, like, my brother or I or my dad, like, refer to a color. We just refer to it as, like, the broad color overall. Oh, that's a Malamar over there we're gonna go grab. So we're gonna go grab the Malamar, and then we're gonna go Talonflame, Malamar, and then we're gonna go for the Cradilly. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, Shiny Trainer, we'd be happy to have you pop in. We'd be very, very, very happy to have you pop in. Hey, thank you very much, Careless Pickles. Thank you. All best. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Color's just a code your brain does to highlight specific things, the actual vision. Not exactly. Vision is... The vision we have is because certain objects reflect colors. So, say, you know, these purple Pokedex. They reflect only purple light. Everything else, it absorbs the colors of. That's actually the reason why plants and chlorophyll is green. They absorb every color of light other than green light. So it's reflected back, and the reflected green light is what our eyes pick up, and that's what our brain uses to construct the image of what we see because of the way we refer to things. It's really weird. Like, this is why I study rocks, because it's a lot more simple than, like, colors and emission spectrums and the way your brain works. Is just like, it's like way too much for me. I'll stick with my rocks because rocks are simple. But that's just me. Necro test for the sort of Queen Square. Later, the others. For example, Talonflame. That was half that. Great. Interesting. Hey, Togedemaru! Base Togedemaru, we survived. We do a little bit of surviving. Alchemy, just use Decorate on Bear Tech. Just decorate the Bear Tech. Well, actually, or decorate the Passimian, because Passimian has Rock Dome. Very fascinating. Yep. Let me go. Welcome in, Furious Wife. I also have Central Heterochromia in my eye. I mean, Heterochromia is pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, I always thought Heterochromia was pretty cool. Electro Wave. Flip, flip. Yes, Togedemaru's ability is Sturdy. And Togedemaru's ability of Sturdy means that if you're at full HP, you cannot be knocked out in a single hit. So if you're at full HP and a move hits you, unless the target has Mold Breaker, Terrible or Turbo Blaze, or the move is one of a few specific moves which bypass abilities, you will be left at 1 HP. So that's why we survived with 1 HP here. And do I switch out for this? Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. So Alchemy needed to use Decorate on me. Well, I mean, Alchemy could have done a few things. Actually, I'm not gonna take this. No. Where's your ninja sturdy? It is at it. That again. That requires a little bit of an explanation. If Shedinja, we're gonna be going for the psychic type. Shedinja with sturdy is a bit of a weird thing because it is impossible to get a Shedinja to have. It is impossible to get a Shedinja to have sturdy as an ability naturally, as in like have Pokemon that can give Shedinja the ability sturdy. Because most forms of ability removal do not work on Pokemon that have Wonder Guard. Skill Swap doesn't work. And a few of like the ability replacement moves just fail against it. The only one that I know that works on it is Entrainment. And there is no Pokemon that gets Entrainment that has the ability Sturdy. So, I remember the way that people actually did this was they used like a very complex like switching out of things with, okay, I'm going to use this Pokemon that has Sturdy, skill swap this other Pokemon, and then, you know, do like 3 other Pokemon. You need like 3 Pokemon to do it, and I think the Pokemon that actually could do that no longer get those moves, specifically to prevent that from happening. Or maybe they change the way Entrainment works, but Entrainment no longer works on it. But if a Shedinja hypothetically did have Sturdy, and again it was at 1 HP, it would never be able to be knocked out. Unless the target, the attacker, had Mold Breaker, Terravolt, Turbo Blaze, or it was any of the moves whose secondary effects specifically state they bypass abilities. Which there are a couple of them. Sunsteel Strike is Sunsteel Strike, Moongeist Beam, Photon Geyser. I think Prismatic Laser does it. Don't go for Body Press, just go for Frost Breath. Prismatic Laser, I think, does it. Core Enforcer, and the Galar Starters Gmax. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. The Gmax Galar Starters Gmax moves all bypass abilities. Man, there's a few ways around it. There's a few ways. Not exactly. If you inflict it with a status condition, so like you burn it, you poison it, weather is in effect, so like sandstorm or hail, entry hazards like stealth rocks or spikes, those take out Shedinja. They bypass it. There's a few ways around it. There's a couple of ways around it. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. But yeah, it's a bit weird. You know, when you get like a genetic DNA test for things, Victoria, they just say like a cheek swab, and you put it in like a little tube and you send that in. I mean, I'm kind of surprised I didn't get knocked out from anything, so I'm switching out for the Malamar. I will be hospitals. I mean, yeah, hospitals are terrifying. I mean, they're very important, but they're also terrifying. For reasons. Yeah, they're things. They're things. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It's Thursday, right? Yes, it's Thursday. Okay. I'm thinking this. But yeah, no, Neo, just use Frost Breath or Blizzard. Actually, no. Odachi, use Decorate on the Pissimian. Use Decorate on the Pissimian. Because we're going to be going for the Great Eliox. And thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Thank you. Yes, today is Thursday. Accidentally got live. That's horrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Project for the second channel has been going quite well. Ooh, I will take Expert Belt. That's very useful. Very helpful. Yes. project for the second channel. So the most recent video that we did on the second channel, which actually let me go drop a link to the secondary channel, Max Allo. We talk a lot about Godzilla, the greatest fictional character in all time. Hello there, Alphabet. Welcome, welcome. Our second channel. But why isn't Pissimian fighting? Because Pissimian just uses, like, fruit that it finds. It doesn't have any grass elements on itself. It just uses things that are plants with stuff and things. It's a bit of a thing. It's a bit of a thing. So that's horrifying. Oh yeah, Max L, second channel. So on the second channel, the latest project we did was a project on Mothra, and that did decently well. We are going to be the next project is going to be we're gonna be doing a product covering all of Toho's Big Five. For those who don't know who the Big Five are, Toho's Big Five are Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, or Rodan as it's originally known, King Ghidorah, and Mechagodzilla. Basically, they are Toho's 5 biggest monster stars, and I'm basically doing a video covering each of them in depth. Probably gonna be doing a video on each individual incarnation specifically because there's a lot to go over with each of them. I had that game, and my overpowers Pokemon is nice, very nice. I went ballistic at the order. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, no, Rodan's a bit of I got a funny story actually with my history with Rodan when I first saw Rodan, or heard about Rodan. Because I first heard about Rodan from my dad. Because when I was younger, I mean, I love dinosaurs. I mean, even today, I still love dinosaurs. And he got the library. We rented some, I think National Geographic's special on pterosaurs. You know, the big flight lizard things. Fun fact: pterosaurs are not dinosaurs. They are not dinosaurs. Scientifically, they're something. And in that, they were talking about the biggest pterosaur, Quetzalcoatlus. There's a whole bunch of different ways of pronouncing the thing. And part of the footage in the special was actually footage of the original Rodan movie. And my dad kind of explained, what Rodan was. I was just like, what the heck is that thing? And he kind of explained it. I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun thing. Kind of a fun story. Oh, what game was this? I don't think I know what this game is. It a fan game? Was that a fan Pokemon game? Like a ROM hack or something? Like slow. Well, it's different way. Well, I mean, it's gonna get knocked out this turn, I think. Yes, Beartech. I'd be guessing. So against the Latios, just Alchemy, just go for Dazzling Gleam. Just go Dazzling Gleam. There is no need to go for Decorate. Mostly because if you use Decorate on me, that actually decreases my attacking power because I have Contrary, which is... I mean, Contrary is not bad in most cases. It's just when you have buffing move allies, it is a bit bad. When you have buffing move allies. I use 2 Pokemon moves. I mean, there's a move that kind of does that. Instruct kind of does that. Also, there was an ability that did that. Parental Bond. I do not miss Mega Kangaskhan at all. I think it was horrifying. Rodan versus Mothra, who would win? Mothra. Mothra wins. Like, very, very clear win to Mothra there. Yeah, it's not really much of a fight. Like, because, I mean, I'm not one for power scaling in general. I think it is a bit of a silly concept for things. But strictly looking at the caliber of things they have fought, Mothra is consistently one of Godzilla's most formidable opponents. Like, on a very consistent basis. Where, I mean, Rodan hasn't really fought Godzilla all that often. I think the only time they ever, like, actually fought one another was Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, where, again, they teamed up later in that. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. And then Godzilla Final Wars. Because they did not fight at all in King of the Monsters. And even then, like, his fighting, and I mean, I think a byproduct of it mostly is that Rodan has not been in very many movies. That you look at the movies Rodan's been in. It's his original movie, Rodan. Godzilla, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, Godzilla versus Monster Zero, which is the one that comes right after King Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, where Godzilla and Rodan team up to fight King Ghidorah in space. Destroy All Monsters, where, again, he fights Ghidorah there, and it's like basically 11 different kaiju all fighting Ghidorah. Then Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, where Godzilla stomps the floor with Rodan at the start of the movie, and then Rodan comes back to be an ally of Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Because they're both protecting Junior, and, you know, Rodan recognizes, okay, Godzilla can protect Junior better than I can. That. And then Godzilla Final Wars, where Godzilla is fighting, you know, 3 monsters at once, Rodan among them. It's Rodan, King Caesar, and Anguirus, and he beats all of them handily. And then King of the Monsters. You know, it's not really a fight. It's like... Rodan, it's not really like Rodan isn't strong, it's just that Rodan has not had a lot of movies where he has done things. So his feats are overall less impressive, because again, it's that. Whereas, you know, Mothra. I think Godzilla's the second most recurrent foe after Ghidorah. And, like, every time, like, it's not, like, an easy win. No shiny. No shiny Malamar. No shiny Credilli. No shiny Latios. But yeah, no, we did a good amount of damage there. We did a good amount of damage. They need something to show off. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think to a degree King of the Monsters did a decent job of that. Because Rodan does hold his own for a while against Mothra. But again, Mothra, like, in the end still beats him. Which, again, is Mothra best. That's my biggest thing about monsters. I want to see more, like, side specials focusing on some of the kaiju. Like, my ideal setup for like, I have a video on this for the second channel at some point, but my ideal plan for the monster-verse is basically this. Have a Godzilla movie every, like, 3 years, maybe every 2 years, or, like, 2.5 years. Have a Kong movie every, like, year and a half or so, or something, or, like, a product related to that, like, every year and a half or so. And, you know, if not that, do, like, TV show type things that are actually good and well done that focus on some of the monsters. Old Rodan, the Rodan movie game. Old Rodan. There are 2 Rodan in the first Rodan movie. Welcome in, everybody. Hello there, Wub, Dub, and Lewis. Welcome in. Remember, guys, if you are in the Dynamax Adventure, just remember to follow the rules. You know, just pick the Pokemon we say to pick, go on the pathing we say to go on. Do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to against the non-legendary Pokemon, and just go for attacking moves, not status moves unless otherwise told to. Let's go. I gotta rewatch the original Rodan again at some point. I'll take the on top. Oh, alright, go for the Heatmore. Go for the Heatmore. Marshtomp, okay, at least it has Ice Punch. That's at least something useful. Noctowl, I don't like it, but it's something. Yeah, it's just basically Maxis. Listen, oh. Don't let Shiny Hunts go on too long. I mean, I can't really control how long the hunts go on for, is the unfortunate part. Okay, I see Bisharp. Bisharp is good. Bisharp is a good thing. We're gonna go Bisharp, then... Yes. We're gonna go Bisharp, then we're gonna go to the left water type, which is which is Quillfish. We're not gonna take the Quillfish. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna be switching out the Noctowl for the Bisharp. Anyways, what is the best way to EV train a Hawlucha in attack? That depends how much money in game you have, Otter. Because the best way to EV train something in, well, Sword and Shield onwards is just go buy vitamins. It is plain and simple, go buy vitamins. Because ever since, I think Generation 7 was the last time they had the restriction on there. I'm so glad they got rid of that stupid restriction. I think I have an idea for an OP Pokemon. We can do a 30 Parasong Yawn. Well, no, Parasong will take itself out. But also, there are ways of getting past Shedinja with Sturdy. There's many ways of getting past it. Fire Lash. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching out the Noctowl for this. The B-Sharp. B-Sharp. Not C-flat, but B-Sharp. And then we are going to be switching out another thing for another thing. Extra luck with minimize. Well, there's also things that bypass minimize. What game are you in, Otter? Because if it's Scarlet Violet, the place I always go buy my proteins and things is Mesagoza. If you fly to, if you're at the big school, they can switch out the Noctowl for this. If you're at the big school, you go down the stairs, like the big stairs, till you get to like that central plaza area, which is like right on like the so there's a smaller like fanned out set of steps. You go to that. You go to like the elevated area. So like, okay, here's like the gate of Mesagoza. Here's the stairs. And then, you know, this is the platform area where you fight at the Ace Academy tournament on. On this area where the Ace Academy tournament battles are, you go, if you're coming from the school, you turn like 45 degrees to the left. There's two stores. And it is the store on the right of the two stores. That is where I go buy them. But a very roundabout way of things. But I think it's Chansey Supply is where I buy them. I think it's Chansey Supply. Boy Powder Willow. Yeah, Shedinja is very, very easy to get rid of. Shedinja is a very easy Pokemon to get rid of. I wish they made the vitamins available for purchase just at the Pokemon centers themselves. Not, you know, we have to go through a whole bunch of those, but I get why they do it. It makes sense. That's fine, I can just get rid of all that. Again, just focus on Fire Lash. Just focus on Fire Lash. Alright, Inner Focus blocks it. Ha, I block that as well. Get intimidated, nerd. Get intimidated, you actual nerd. I'm gonna boost up you guys. Yeah, I know it says the thing. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. But that's what helps support us and make sure there's more amazing viewers like you who find their way here. This button has a protein by accident. Well, I mean, you can only use a maximum of 26 protein. Well, 26 of any effort value boosting item at all. It caps out at that. It caps out at 25. Well, 26, but it's the last. The 26th one only gives 2 effort values because The max effort values are 252, so it's there. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, my stockpiles of vitamins in Pokemon games are like near 200 of every vitamin. Like, I have almost 200 proteins, 200 carbos, 200 iron, 200 zinc, 200 calcium, 200 HP up. Like, I basically have like a massive stockpile of them at all times. Most of that is because of my chronic addiction to the thing known as the item printer. And, I basically have like 9,900,999 Pokedollars, so I can just keep doing that. Which, oh yeah, by the way, if you ever are short on money for Pokemon Scarlet Violet, no, do not Dynamax. Do not Dynamax. If you're ever short on money in Pokemon Scarlet Violet, the best way to acquire more funds is item printer. And the best way to do that is of course, upgrade it to Master Ball tier. And the best way to get the materials to grind, to just run the item printer infinitely, is Happy Dust. Best way to do that, get like a normal encounter power sandwich and a normal item power sandwich. I mean, well, really, you don't even need item power. Well, you can't give Pokemon 53 vitamins. You can't give them 53 of them. Now, in total, for a single stat, you can give them... For a single stat, it's 26 at the most. In total, the max you can give overall is 53, but for a single stat, it's only 26. No switch out on the Quillfish. But... when I was doing Dynamax Adventures, I used my Master Ball on my Quagsire. Quagsire's based. Quagsire is very based. But yeah, no, for item printer, the best way of doing things is you get item power. You get encounter power normal, level 1 or level 2. And then you just go to right outside of Ortega's Team Star base. And you just spend the entire time just knocking out Chansey. We're going to go for the Behem. We're going to go for the Behem. Should I make a Lucha the 112 trained ribbon? I mean, if you want, Otter. I mean, I'm a big fan of ribbons on my Pokemon. I love it. But I know that not everyone does care for the ribbons. I like them, though. I think it has a little bit of personality. Again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. There are 27 of you absolute Giga Chads here and only 11 likes. If you're watching this in mobile view, just double tap on the screen and that will leave a like in mobile view. But true Giga Chads are the ones who subscribe and like. Alright. We are going to Dynamax the Bisharp against Latios. So, we're gonna Dynamax the Marshtomp here. So, Marshtomp is gonna Dynamax here. Also, if you got out of Max Revive, she had Supply Revive a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't really use Max Revives, because mostly I don't really battle in-game. Also, my teams are like basically level 100 across the board, so I don't really need them. I only catch legendary Pokemon with Quick Balls. I've done so since the concept of Quick Balls. Yeah. The last time I ever used a Master Ball for a Pokemon was all the way back in fricking Gen 5. Until they reintroduced roaming legendaries in a little thing called BDSP. But then they should move immediately. We'll switch out the Marshtomp for the Behem. Actually, in that case, we Dynamax the... In that case, actually, we Dynamax the Behem against the Mewtwo. Not the Mewtwo, the Latios. So, Marshtomp swaps out. Yep, it's 5 level HP. So, yeah, swap out Marshtomp for this. And we Dynamax the Behem against the Latios in that case. What am I said coming severe if you keep my Glaceon? I'm not so sure about that. That I'm not so sure about. Because Superior is going to be having Contrary, most likely going to be having Leaf Storm. And, you know, it's going to be boosting its special attack. So ideally what you want is something with Oblivious, which just ignore, Unaware, not Oblivious. Unaware gives it immunity to all stat boosts on the opposing side. So like Skeletor is probably best, because Skeletor is based. And Skeletor also gets Torch Song. This boy relieved indeed. So we Dynamax the Behem, just go for max darkness. Again, just keep focusing on Fire Lash for the heat more. And we ball. Geology is what I was thinking of. Right? I love that. We go for Pokemon level signs, so it's already out. Yes, we gotta remember, attack skill with levels, and when you're at level 100, or you're doing battling, like online competitive battling, everything is set to level 50. Unless you're doing like Smogon, which they set it to level 100, which it fixes levels. Thank you.
Many thanks, everybody. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already.
Latios, we will get to do with the Latios hunts. Okay, it's going for Dragon Dance, that's fine. You don't really do much. You don't really do much Latios. Like Slouch. Honestly, decent damage. It wasn't even a crit, too. Meanwhile, I don't do a whole lot of things. It's running his power then. Mainly using Hawlucha so I can sweep battles instead. I missed the Kyogre. Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Very smart. I mean, Glaceon, I'm not sure you're doing something. It's just not start so far. I mean, there's a lot of things Glaceon is good for. It's just when it comes to the Mightiest Mark Terror Raids, they're all stupid because of just the way they're set up. You need Pokemon that have debuff options and high damage, which is not a lot of things. Like the Eevee family doesn't have those. Well, I mean, it's an ice type going up against a Charizard. That math checks out. That is a math checks out situation right there. I use legendary Pokemon to trade of the GTS when it was GTX. Yeah, I avoided the GTS because of all the hacked Pokemon on there. But that is a thing. That is a thing. Thank you very much, George K. Thank you very much, Shiny Luck. We very much appreciate. 105. Let's see. Do we get Shiny Latios? I don't know.
What about you?
Again, I lead others to a treasure I cannot possess. But if I do get Shiny Latios, I mean, here's the annoying kind. Well, here's the fun thing. If I get Shiny Latios here, I am going to be replacing the Latios in my draft league with this one. Because on my draft league, I have Latios for my team. And for my upcoming battles that I'm going to be using it in, because I'm probably not going to be using it this week for week 7. I just sub it out for then. But I just rebuild it and all stuff. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. No Shiny Bisharp. No Shiny Quillfish. No Shiny Behem. No Shiny Latios. It doesn't exist. Yet. Every non-shiny encounter is merely one encounter closer to getting the eventual shiny. That is the way we look at things here. That is the way that we look at things here at Metamaxis Industries. We stay on the positive side. Exactly, not shiny yet. We always try to remain a little bit positive. You fed Komala coffee was putting this combust. I don't know. Roost, context, please. If you were in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before popping in. Let's go. I mean, Komala is a thing. Nah, it's just shiny. Just gotta wash the paint off. Nah, this isn't Revavroom. This ain't Revavroom. This ain't no Revavroom. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero revealed their full roster. It was gorgeous. So is Sparkling Zero like a movie? Is it a game? Is it like a manga thing? What is Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero? I am not familiar with the Dragon Ball Z. I am not familiar with the creation of Akira Toriyama. Or is it Toriyama Akira? Though, because the Japanese names, the way that his surname and first name is like reversed compared to us. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kanto. Budokai Tenkaichi for the game. No super number 17 though. What's super number 17? What does that mean? What do these words mean? Super 17 is a villain from Dragon Ball GT. More of an Android 18 myself, and Android 22. Villain from GT arc that was a fusion of Android 7 and Heck Fighter 17. Interesting. That's fine. We got Gunimba. No, it's all good, Shiny Trainer. It's all good. No need to worry. I understand IRL always takes priority and precedence of things. Actually, if you put your Switch into sleep mode, that will actually disconnect you. I mean, I could also just quit out and just remake the lobby. Except, yeah, I could just quit out and remake the lobby. Like, I just remake the lobby. That's fine. Youngling 2 and Omega Shenron took insane, though. Shenron's the dragon, right? That's the dragon in Dragon Ball, right? I think. I've heard of the name Shenron before. Granted, it was in the Runaway Guys in reference to Stephen George. In GT, the dragon turned evil. Isn't one, like, series of Dragon Ball, like, non-canon? Like, I know that there's, like, some, like, story of it. Swords Dance, Brick Break, coverage, every single type is pretty easy to cover this. Okay, GT is non-canon. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know Dragon Ball things. No need to wait the minute and a half to pop in. Feel free to join in. Of course, my favorite character is Majin Buu, until the Youngling Buu arc, when he was just a happy little dude. Yeah, all of these characters, like, the names just go over my head because, like, I've heard of some of these. I don't know what they are, but I've heard of them. Like, I mean, okay. I know who Majin Buu is because of Death Battle's Kirby versus Majin Buu episode. But, like, I mean, I know who Goku is, obviously. The pop culture osmosis. I know who Vegeta is. I have heard of Frieza, because Volcanic would never stop talking about Frieza. But I don't really know who Frieza is. You just said it in reference to Articuno, so I don't really understand about that. Who's Cell? Because I remember one of my friends, when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, I said, oh, the Chimera Ant King guy. Why does he look like a Dragon Ball Z character? Like he reminds me, and they said, well, he looks like Cell. Like, oh, okay. That checks out. Yo, 7,000, nice! Nice, Otter! Was that with Shiny Charm or without Shiny Charm? I only know of some Dragon Ball because of the bridge episode. Cell has one of the most insane things, I swear. But, you know, I know nothing. You gotta watch Dragon Ball Z. It's gonna be the best anime fighting ever to exist. It's on the list, Roost. Dragon Ball is on the list. Cell is a walking petri dish of the universe's fighters, DNA including Goku, Frieza, and Piccolo. I'm not so sure how I feel about that idea. I'm not so sure how much I like the idea of this character is just a combination of all of the other characters put together. Yeah, not sure how I feel about that idea. I mean, granted, a part of that probably is because that's like a semi-common trope, and maybe this came out like well before that was like a very, very established trope of things. Hat lady, okay. Dreadnought. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it's kind of a thing of, it is a bit of a trope, and I mean, it's an interesting idea, but I think, again, it's probably like it's been used a lot in, like, other series, and probably other series that are not as good at, like, doing that idea. That is kind of, like, a bit tired to me. Of course, the vehicle is on the opposite side to this gun tank, of course. Alright, we just go... None of these are good! I need none of these Pokemon. I have all of them already as a shiny. The Articuno, despite being asleep and false swipe, won't stay in the dang Ultra Ball. I believe the Ultra Ball is only a ×2 catch modifier. If you just go Timer Balls, I believe they're ×4. Gonna geek out over Dragon Ball. Nah, go geek out all you want, Kanto. Geek out all you want. Geek out all you want. Also, I rarely Dynamax against things, but I'm going to be Dynamaxing against this because Quagsire is a bit of an annoying thing to deal with, and we also have nothing that actually does well against it. So we go with that. We ball. We do a little bit of heckin' balling. Yeah, I need to watch more. I need to watch more anime. I need to watch more of them. Hot well, so has a little bit of ET stuff. The blood of life wasn't going to steal. Yeah, not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about copycat characters. Like, their abilities are copies of other existing characters. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that again, possibly because other series have not done it well, that I don't like it. Nice, got the Articuno, very nice. Okay, good parrot. Nice. Very nice. I think Cell can remember everything it can. To Cell is different. He remembers it correctly. He just Dragon Ball does it well. He's supposed to be a little uncanny bugman. He isn't supposed to be a satisfying villain. What I mean by that is just, like, characters whose power set is basically an amalgam of other characters by, like, just directly copying what their abilities are. It's, like, let me put it this way. Like, I like it when, in fiction, the villain and the hero, like, well, the antagonist and the protagonist, I guess probably better descriptor, they have, like, similar powers. Because, again, like, narratively, they're a dark reflection. For certain things. But when it's like, oh, this character is created to have a copy, I think that's when I'm not a big fan of. Dragon Ball, I hope, does it, like, I do think, I agree that, like, Dragon Ball probably does it do very well. Again, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll be watching that at some point. Hello there, Ultimate Lugia. Welcome, welcome. Frieza has the best TV villain. Alright, talk about a little book for a second. I mean, you can enter in DMs in you, but yeah, it's fine. No switch outs. But yeah, no, if it's well done, I like it. But, I mean, I have seen a lot of it, like, where it's not well done, so that's kind of a bit of a worry I have. They're both fun, very nice, debatable. Well, I mean, there also is no such thing as best when it comes to antagonists of things. You know, best character is not really a thing, because everyone likes different ones. Like, I say Godzilla's the best fictional character of all time. But I know other people will disagree and, like, say another character is better, because yet everyone has a one that they would think is best. Yes, Carlos. I'm always happy to have people pop in to join. That's actually the reason we do Dynamax Adventures with viewers, is specifically so you guys can join in. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, I'm not a Goku Black fan. Zamasu, yes. Godzilla is goated, but unfortunately... I wouldn't say Godzilla's fallen off hard. I wouldn't quite say that. Godzilla is, again, still going very strong. It's just kind of the community of Godzilla is not as good. You know, sometimes the Godzilla community, as is the case of, like... I see. Well, again, that's kind of an indictment of, like, all communities as a whole, is they can kind of get their head up their own butts. They need to get their heads out of their places. I have 4 Shinies today. Alola, Diglett, Articuno, Psychic Phalanx. Ooh, very nice. I love a Shiny Psyduck. I love, like, the Brain Freeze Blue on Shiny Psyduck. It's freaking amazing. Can't open up her favorite Dragon Ball movie villain. That is very oddly specific, unless there's, like, 17 billion Dragon Ball movies. Ask a question. How many Dragon Ball movies are there? Now I'm curious on that question. How many Dragon Ball movies are there? Yeah, goodness, how many? I'm curious now. I'm very curious of this question. Are there more Dragon Ball movies than there are MCU? I mean, there probably actually are more Dragon Ball movies than MCU movies at this point, because, like, the animation probably. Well, then again, well, I mean, animation and live action could take different amounts of time to do, but then again, they probably have more passion, and therefore it's also better quality. Cooler absolutely counts. Cooler absolutely counts. Is there seriously a villain in Dragon Ball whose name is Cooler? Well, then again, the guy's name is Frieza, which comes from freezer, so that math checks out. You know, that's what the anime when Misty thought of Psyduck evolved. Yes, I do remember that one. I do remember that. I'm sure like Chinese kid you. Nice. Yes, Frieza's brother is Cooler. I mean, I freaking love things like that. I love that. That's actually great. Switch out Dreadnought for this. Swap out Dreadnought for Bigabolt. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more. King Cold, Frieza, Cooler, Lord Chilled. There is no way those are actual names. There is no way there is a character named King Cold and Lord Chilled. There is no freaking way that is an actual thing. I do not believe you on this. You guys have to be screwing with me. This will be an easier fight. There is no way these are real. There is no way, guys. Beerus also just means beers. Oh my gosh. There's also Garlic Jr. Oh my gosh. It's hard to tell, Neo. It's hard to tell. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Oh no, what did you send me, Roost? What's the frickas with, like, the bull horns? Why does he look like he's in a fricking... It looks like he's wearing, like, a basketball player's jersey. I'm gonna Dynamax to make sure that Vikavolt can Dynamax turn 1. It looks like a freaking basketball player's jersey with freaking devil bull horns on it. What the frick is that? I have so many questions. He's an alien. Yes, but he looks like he's wearing a freaking basketball player jersey. Also, fun fact, every pure-blooded Saiyan's name is a pun on vegetable. That I did know. His servant is whiskey. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I know Brawly's like broccoli or something. Like, Vegeta's vegetable. Goku, I know it comes from the name Journey to the West. Son Goku, or Son Wukong. That's where his name comes from. I know that one's different. Oh my god. I mean, I guess the dude really just had the munchies when... I guess the writer just had the munchies when he was designing all the characters. It was pretty fun. Whoa. I don't believe you guys. I don't believe this. Goku lost his tail? What happened to Goku's tail? Please elaborate. I have questions. Toriyama is, if you ever get a chance to watch the video. I definitely will. Can you send me a video of that, Kanto? Just like go find the thing and send it to me. I'll definitely give it a look. But you know, it's like, I do not know Dragon Ball things, but you cannot deny the dude had a talent. The dude was amazing at what he did. Also had a passion for what he did as well. Goku's tail was cut after he went insane in Great Ape form. It permanently just was severed. Weird. I had all the reasons because Toriyama thought. I mean, to be fair, that's a fair point. Like, honestly, that's a fair point right there, Kanto. Because, like, stuff like that is what I love about creators. Is when they think about, like, the little details like that, where, well, how would characters do these things with these certain things? I like that. Because it shows a level of passion that they're always thinking about things. I love that. Well, if he had his tail, he'd be King Kong every... So wait. How does that work, him going King Kong every full moon? Please explain, Roast. Great ape tails are the source of the power of great apes. They're... Oh, okay. So, great apes are like werewolves, then? He's a weremonkey. Is that all Saiyans, or do you get infected by weremonkeyism? How the frick does that work? They form Super Saiyan J4. The tail is needed. It is werewolf logic every full moon. Boom, great ape form. He stares at the moon. It becomes big monkey capable of leveling multiple. So so King Kong. So basically King Kong. Yes, G-Max bug move. G-Max bug move. Oh, they have one of it. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. So how was their planet not freaking leveled into oblivion unless it didn't happen on their home planet? Because I feel like a civilization would not naturally arise, you know, if you were turning into a giant monkey monster every, like, month. I mean, maybe, but, like, I know that Goku was inspired by Journey to the West and Son Wukong. So I think maybe it could be something from Journey to the West more than King Kong. But I mean, you never know. Originally, Goku was too young to keep it up for long. For Gohan, big green pickle guy, no moon, no monkey. Ah, well, I mean, no moon kind of completely F's up a planet because of tidal cycles and such. You know, that's kind of a problem. You kind of need the moon for tidal cycles, which, you know, kind of is needed for literally everything else. Interesting. I do like how Dragon Ball has a lot of this deep lore. I very much love deep lore series because they what sucks me into the series. See, naturally speaking, that planet is much bigger than Earth. But then Frieza came, game ended at NDA. Oh, it did. Tides suffered, and then the moon back. So any moon does it? Interesting. You know, I like that. I like that they thought of that. Again, stuff like that I like, when they think of little things like that. The Earth has been destroyed 7 times. How does it keep coming back? How does the planet keep coming back after they keep destroying it? Explain. What is going on? I mean, the original version of Goku was that he was a deity born of Earth, and then, well, the deity kicked him out of heaven for Yes. Journey to the West. I am somewhat familiar with Journey to the West. I like Journey to the West. So, Journey to the West, the Iliad, the Odyssey. I want to read all of them at some point. Okay, the Dragon Ball. Okay, I do know about the Dragon Balls. Dragon Balls can revive the entire universe. I think easy stuff. Okay. I'm learning so much. Rayquaza grants no wishes. Rayquaza's lame. Hot take. I don't like Rayquaza. I don't care for it. I accept all forms of hate mail. 6. Luxury Ball. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Dragon Ball Duel Surface. Interesting. I have no idea what that first thing is. So, what are the rules of the Dragon Ball then? How many do you done? No shinies yet today. We have done. This is our second? No, not second. Fourth. Dynamax Adventure we've done today. Remember, we don't do set number of DAs per day. We do total time. No Quaglord. No Pikabolt. No Whimsicott. No Latios. Yet. Unless you get Super Dragon Balls, which are rule less, the better and more accurate telling you less. Well, I mean, Dragon Ball, I think, just like it takes inspiration from it. It's not meant to follow it. It just like has some ideas from it. Interesting. Sounds good, Temper. Sounds good. All right. No need to wait for anyone to pop back in for Dynamax Adventures because we didn't have a full lobby in the last one. Let's get going. Tomorrow is going to be Kyrem DAs. That's going to be fun. Because it's Kyrem. Kyrem does Kyrem things. What's up? Yes, because the Dragon Balls scale. Oh, the Dragon Balls scale to the creator. Interesting. Again, I know nothing about the series. I'm curious. I'm very curious at some point. I'll need to watch Dragon Ball again at some point. I've already caught the legendary characters. Yes! If you've already caught the legendary or Ultra Beast, you can still join the DAs. You're just not able to catch the legendary at the end. Basically, the original Dragon Ball is heavily inspired by the Journey to the West. Then that's a F easy alien. Yes. Yeah, it draws inspiration from it. It doesn't follow it, which I like that. If some years been game ended for long, like 2 years, can't be revived. They can't be revived. Okay, interesting. I like that. I like that there are rules for the Dragon Balls. I like this. This is interesting. Alright, anybody gonna pop in? Also, make sure you guys are live on the stream. That little thing that says live in gray letters, make sure there's a little red dot next to that, because I think that some people might not be live. When the creator game ends, the Dragon Balls cannot be used. So, I thought the creator was Shenron. Because I know that, like, when all of them are assembled, Shenron shows up, so I thought, like, Shenron was the creator of the Dragon Balls. Interesting. Red was heavily then Z. So, What is the order of Dragon Ball story arcs? Like, I know there's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball like GT, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super. So, like, what is the ordering of the various series? What is the Dragon Ball timeline? No, the Dragon of Shenron, created by Namekin. Hello there, Ultimate. XD001 Lugia of Darkness. Welcome, welcome. There's also Porunga, a different dragon. I'm learning so much. I'm learning so many new things about Dragon Ball. Lugia made Pokemon. Nice, very nice. Lugia's a pretty cool Pokemon. I still gotta get back to my soft reset shiny hunt for that thing. Back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's full odds, not gonna be fun. Goes Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, and then Dragon Ball Heroes is... Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Heroes is not canon. I've never heard of Dragon Ball Heroes. Interesting. I'll take this. Honestly, go Chansey. Because Peony is going to get something stupid, and she's going to throw. So, first I'm going to fight Shenron, because I think at some point in the movies, the plot point is get Shenron back. King Piccolo ended Shenron, but again scales to the creator. It goes Dragon Ball Z, Super Ball, and isn't canon. Kai is just a filler cut and slight redub. So what do you mean by like filler cut and redub? We're gonna go to the left. So we mean by like filler cut and redub. Do you mean like they cut out the filler? Or it is a cut of nothing but filler? Interesting. Most interesting. I'm wondering how long it's gonna take me to watch all of Dragon Ball then at this point, because it sounds like this freaking massive series. Kai is Z, but polished up for the West. Okay, thank you. Oh, they're just helping hand on me. Just helping hand me. Also, okay, I gotta change this shirt. The shirt is freaking messing with the face cam. I hate wearing white shirts on face cam because it messes with colors. But at the same time, it's the only thing that's like not freaking boiling me alive, because the darker shirts are heavier. There we go. I actually figured out a method of putting one shirt on and then like having two shirts on and then taking off the inner shirt without having to take the outer shirt off. A little awkward. There we go. And the face cam back on. So much better. Yes, first the face cam. If I'm wearing white, it washes out the face cam. Like, it's so much better now. Also Kanto does. The Dragon Balls are made by a certain clan of the race, and they scale based on the power of the name that makes them. Doom Drones made by an OP one who can do anything. Because of everything, a few universes that are wiped out by a pill-shaped headed. Do a temper tantrum. That sounds oddly specific, Roost. I have several questions. Oh my god, that's hello there, Benny Gaming. Welcome, welcome. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Thank you, this thing has finally gone down. No, we do not take this. We are not taking... Actually, yes, switch out the Chansey for this. Switch the Chansey out for the Nidoqueen. It is, I'm assuming it's happened before in a Dragon Ball continuity that happened. So, is the multiverse a part of Dragon Ball? Is everything, like, contained within one universe, or is it spread out across many multi-universes? I like the description of the king. This is Pokemon Sword. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Can I just call you Day? This is a Pokemon Sword version. I am good without. Okay, thank you. Okay. What? Okay, we're gonna go for the Skuntank next. We are not gonna take Skuntank. Interesting take on time travel in the Android saga. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't really know. But Dragon Ball stuff sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to watch Dragon Ball stuff at some point. No, you cannot play the game on Android. You can only play Pokemon on Switch. I have heard Ultra Instinct. I've heard like the music, and it's pretty baller. I believe 13 universes, and they originally 18, but the thing, Thanos them. So 5 of the 18 universes got freaking wiped out of existence. At the bottom of the screen, there's a shiny. At the bottom of the screen, that is shiny Latios, which is what we are hunting. Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego are currently the highest. Interesting. And we are shiny hunting for Latios. Ooh, good burn. Very nice. Very nice. Goku isn't even the top 10 in his verse. Let that sink in. Yes. Yeah, I know Goku's whole thing is like, he is not the strongest, but when he, like, finds someone stronger, he trains and he becomes strong enough to overcome them, and then someone else comes which is stronger, and such and such and such. Do I like that idea? It's very interesting. It's very thought. My subject Discord, you will see I am in the best Saiyan form. I know that in all the different, like, Super Saiyan forms, they get, like, a whole bunch of different hair colors, which is awesome. What is with the magic eyeshadow? But all that does look pretty awesome. Like, that looks like something you would see from, like, a heavy metal or power metal band wearing on stage, which is absolutely freaking awesome. Like, that looks absolutely amazing. Because Goku could potentially impress everyone, and just Gohan was supposed to be there too. So they 4. I love how you can probably guess exactly what it is just by the descriptor of it. It's kind of scary roost. But then again, I could probably do the same thing with Godzilla when it comes to various Godzilla forms. So, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Please don't use coaching. Oh my gosh. This thing is going to use freaking burning jealousy and burn all of us. I'm calling it now. It's going to use burning jealousy. Thank you, Dad. Yes. It's a very good game. I like it. I didn't even hear the description. I just read Kano's message. The best form assumed the names are pretty recognizable by all the different forms. But yeah, this one has like black hair, big shadowing around the eyes, like gold pants and like pink sleeves and like torso exposed, and everything else is just pink. Wow, actually didn't even use burning jealousy. Fine. They're pretty recognizable before. Very nice. I know how Ultra Ego looks. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream. We do not take the Skuntank. We do not take the Skuntank. I hope one of the NPC AI bots takes it, though. Although die on this hill, Ultra Instinct and Ego are... Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the transformations and everything that for Dragon Ball stuff is. Again, I am a young new neophyte to the Dragon Ball stuff of things. Sadly, the NPCs did not take it. Reddish color with earring. I wouldn't be surprised if Bruce can guess it. I would not be shocked. We're gonna go for the ghost type. That's a Mimikyu. Very good. Neo, you're gonna take the Mimikyu. You are going to take the Mimikyu. Oh, yeah, we ball. We're fine. We ball. We ball. We ball. Shock. I'm gonna Dynamax, so Mimikyu can Dynamax turn 1. So Mimikyu is gonna be freaking amazing against. Gonna be freaking amazing when it comes to Latios. Mimikyu is in general one of the best Pokemon for D8s against Ghost type. If you're weak to Ghost, Mimikyu is basically the best thing for it. The exception to this being a little known annoying Pokemon known as Solgaleo. Because Solgaleo can suck a freaking Railroad Spike. Because Sunsteel Strike bypasses abilities, and also its immunity buffs. Immunity buffs is freaking annoying. Saiyans primarily have transformations. Gods and Angels use constant states of IE and UI and UE. Ego is something Vegeta made up to call this. Hello there, Omar. Hello, hello. No, I'm Dynamaxing, I am Dynamaxing, so the NPCs can't. So that you can Dynamax turn 1. Who's in here? Annihilate Super Saiyan gone wrong. I mean, I don't know Dragon Ball, but I would say, like, I mean, it kind of does look like it. Kind of. Ish. I mean, Ruru would probably be the better one to ask for that. Probably. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, hello, that's Lay. We're doing well. We are doing very, very well. Let me take this thing down. That's a question. I think you got this. It probably is. Or he's just foaming at the mouth to hunt me down or something like that. Knowing Roost, it probably is. I mean, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Yeah. Knowing Roost, it probably may have sent into a blind rage. And I know a few Dragon Ball Z related, like a few Dragon Ball. Like, the weird thing about me is I only ever heard of Dragon Ball Z first. So whenever I say Dragon Ball, I need to consciously remember not to say Dragon Ball Z, because for the longest time I always thought Dragon Ball Z was like the base series. So it's like it's a constant thing of I don't say that, 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 I don't say that. That's a weird thing. But yeah, Neo swaps out for this. Yes, we good. There we go. Also, Neo, are you live on stream? Or is there a bigger delay than I thought? I mean, I'll take lefties. Yeah, is there a bigger delay than I was expecting on things? Because the latencies have been pretty good normally. It should be there. Hey, Thunder, welcome in. Corner of the mouth, go grab Thunder's leg.
How do you do, friend, Champion Thunder?
Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. True Giga Chads are the ones who leave a like and subscribe. I am just normally not in the conversation. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, it was a bit something. Thank you very much. How you doing? Dragon Ball's Universe, the Loop, Super Saiyan 4, the one that has the black hair, the red fur, rose tail, the things, he's got the forms of the dance. Super Saiyan is the reddish skull, though the earrings, he's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Rose, he's go to black, Super Rose, a lot of things. They have been presently educating me on things relating to Dragon Ball, and just making my brain hurt because there's so much lore that my brain is just overloading and on the fritz. Yes, Ghostmith is the correct call from Safe Attack bonus, super effective in defense dropping. That is the correct call, Neo. Regardless, Sailor Moon better than Goku. Neko coming and swinging. Then again, everything is best for someone. That's the best thing about, opinions. There is no such thing as an objective sort of thing. Wow, it actually went for the bad move on. Wow, that was good. That's a good decision. Pretty cool move. Good ghost. Back plant them. Yeah. So Maxis, are you gonna watch the entire series or will I'll probably be watching Dragon Ball sometime in the future. Why the frick is you going for close combat? Why? Because I do want to be bringing anime discussions onto the secondary channel at some point. I'm gonna be working on that after we finish. Okay, good. There it goes for coaching. I'm gonna be doing that after I do the Attack on Titan video, because I kind of want to gauge to see how well stuff goes with that, and see, okay, is it a viable thing? And then again, just see how that goes. Then go into watching other anime and stuff like that, and see how that goes. Because there could be a lot to talk about. There could be a lot with it. I mean, strength-wise, widely agreed upon in the community. Yeah, I'm not one of power scaling. Meta, Godzilla looks epic. Meta, Godzilla is one top of it. Thank you, but I mean, I like to talk about a lot of things other than Godzilla. I mean, I do love Godzilla, but I also do want to reach, a wider audience. And the best part about having a wider audience of things is that it introduces more people who never would have seen the other things into more stuff. So I was having, a bigger reach net on things that brings in more other people to more stuff and things. If there's people who, never would have found Godzilla, that have found Godzilla because of the Pokemon stuff I do here. But overall, it's a very good process of stuff and things. Dragon Ball has 153 episodes. DBZ has 291. GT has 64. Super has 131. Interesting. Hello there, Tracy. Tracy San Juan, how are you doing? Day's going pretty well today. Day's going fairly well. No shiny Nido Queen. I still need a shiny of you, I'm pretty sure. No shiny Skuntank. I've gotten 2 or 3 of you already. No shiny Mimikyu. Already got a bunch of those. And no shiny Latios. Yet. Plus over 20 movies. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of movies. That's about half as many as Godzilla. How many people would watch a second channel? Geology video. I mean, you joke, but I had a video idea actually on geology and talk about that in video games. There was an idea for that. We never did it. But there was an idea. Alright. Lobby is going up. If anybody wants to pop in, feel free to join. No need to wait the minute and a half because we did not have a full lobby last time. Goes up. Guys, my brain isn't braining. Welcome to my life at every second, Super DKA. Welcome to my life at all hours and all existence. There is no thoughts, head empty. It is just brain paste. It is just fried. It's just freaking paste. Looks at Detective Conan. Detective Conan. Now that you know a Dragon Ball, regardless of name, Hi, Thunder. Hi. I'm actually Johnny and Latios in a Heart Gold game. Nice. So, Latios, shiny roaming Pokemon in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. How does that work? Is it like first encounter determines the shininess, or does every time you encounter it re-rolls shininess? How does that work? I'm curious. Because I feel like... Isn't marble and granite the highest geology thing you can sell? Not exactly, Viking. Not exactly. First encounter determines the shiny. You have to reset. Okay. Okay. Yes, Thunder is in the DA. Yes, Thunder has joined the Dynamax Adventure. Almost 1,200 episodes and 75 moves. Wow. Yeah, not only that, there's a lot of geology related stuff and things. A lot of geology stuff and things. Radius is also huge power, extreme speed. Sadly, it does not get huge power or extreme speed naturally. That is an unfortunate reality of things. I've been watching it for almost 20 years. That's a lot. So, under your question, yes, the answer is Goku, Black, Rose, said Reddish, starting off, 100 episodes of the Battles, the DVZ, over 100. In the case, since the playing Heart Gold, Latios ain't Roman. Oh, it's right, the event one. I forget which one had which one. From Latios. Nice. Nice. I wish you the best of luck on that. So, you've had the event Latios Soldu thing on your Heart Gold Soul Silver for over like the decade and a half. Dang. Freaking heck! Wow. That's determination. That's persistence right there. Yo, Malamar, I'll take that. We take Malamar. Armaldo, very good. Blossom. I have every event on my Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Diamond, Peel, Platinum. I don't know what Peel, Pokemon Peel is. What is my favorite? What is my favorite what, Tracy? What is my favorite what? Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon, that is Metagross. Favorite shiny is Eagleth. We are going to go... We're going to go Trevenant, we're going to go Starmie, and then we're going to go Cofagrigus. My R on my keyboard is a little messed up. Makes sense. Yeah, my space bar is a bit like that as well. I don't know, top 5 favorite Pokemon map because of the event stuff. Did you mention Kyo's Goku Heal? Interesting. But yeah, no, I mean, Dragon Ball is gonna be on the list. I'm gonna finish Attack on Titan, and I'm gonna be working on some more anime. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. No, not Topsy Turvy. Not Topsy Turvy. Nice mouth. Yeah, just go for like Helping Hand. Thunder on me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Manaphy. You are a freaking trooper for that Manaphy. Like, absolute salute to that. Absolute salute to that. I have never seen One Piece. I have only seen Naruto. That's hardcore right there. That's pretty freaking hardcore. Yeah, I used to have the Latios event on my games, then I restarted them. Like an idiot. Like an actual proper brainlet. Yeah, that's a capture card. I wish you the best of luck on that. I recommend trying to get a DS capture card soon, because those things are kind of annoying to get. And they're also freaking expensive. Yeah, my DS has a capture card in it, but that capture card I got like 6 years ago, maybe more, and it was like $200-300 back then. Now I think it's like $800 to get a capture card. Maybe depending on where you get it, it's a bit less. But yeah, no, it's a freaking heckin' thing. It's a freaking heckin' thing to get it. You would love Gen 5, the Adventure 5, the match of the Manapoo from Monsters Dance. Yeah, I mean, it's a heck of an undertaking, and I gotta give the props for that. Do you need a good Pokemon event? The events were you needed to do Wi-Fi connection during a specific window of time in order to receive them, which that actually is the reason why mythical Pokemon are banned in VGC, is because they were available for a limited window of time. Not everyone was able to get them, and as such, allowing them in would be, you know, a huge advantage to people that again could do it. How does yet? Hopefully, I mean, thank you, Yoda. Hopefully, we get the shiny Latios soon. I owe a lot. Megables come first. I'm telling you. Yeah, capture cards are a bit of a thing. I know that there's like a website where you can actually get. You could buy DS that already have capture cards in them. We do not swap out for this. I am mad because I've done almost every event. Yeah, I mean, I feel that, Kanto. I've done the same thing. Yes, I have hunted in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have actually finished getting almost every shiny in those games. We're going to go for the Starmie. We're just going to do the water on the right. There we go. Water on the right. Found the Mirage Island of Pokemon in last year. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. You know, I know that there's like a website where you can buy capture cards. Well, DSs that already have capture cards installed. If I can find the link, I'll see if I can send it to you. But yeah, no, there's a lot. There's a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, now you can attack. I have gotten illegitimacy. Nice. Yeah, my brother and I had in Dark. My brother and I, we actually had all 3 of the Pokemon Ranger games. He had the first one, and I had the other 2. And I don't remember what happened to my Manapoo. I think I probably restarted it over it. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a dumb decision. I wonder if you can even find unbeaten Pokemon Ranger copies that still have the Manaphy on them. Is it rare to find Mirage Island? Mirage Island is rare. Mirage Island is something. I don't actually know all the ins and outs of Mirage Island myself, because I've actually never done anything with it. But it is not something that everyone finds. It is a very, very annoying thing, because it is apparently RNG based. It is something. My Wii U has the Manaphy egg, but nowhere to put it, if that was even possible. I thought the Wii U could connect to the DS. Johnny, I got my GBA games soon, so I can actually play them. The GameCube connected to my gift card. Oh, you got the GBA player. Nice. That's cool. How much do one of those things cost? Because I at some point I'm going to be looking for a Game Boy Advance play for a GameCube and then a GBA player at some point. I need one of those. We do not swap out for this. I would love a shiny of the Starmie, though. I do love a shiny Starmie. I would not mind one. I have a man sitting on my Wii U. I I don't know how, but I mean, I feel like there must be a way you can connect the Wii U Pokemon Ranger to the DS or 3DS. I feel like that's gotta be a thing. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's gotta be a thing. No. I feel like that is. No switch. Kind of hope the NPC switches out and gets something good. Hopefully. Okay, they are switching. Good, 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 good. That's somehow worse. I wonder if I mail you my Wii U. Can you test this? I am not kidding. That would be something. Yeah, I mean, so to shiny up Manaphy, you need to reset the game every time you hatch it, right? That's how the Manaphy thing works, right? I don't have emeralds, and I also have no way of actually playing emeralds on stream, Viking. The only Pokemon Emerald version we have is my brother's, and he, for reasons of, like, very obvious reasons, he has a lot of Pokemon on there that he treasures, and he beat Pyramid King Brandon on it. We don't touch that game. We keep it as basically, like, icon. We don't do anything with that game. Yeah, there's a lot to do with that one. The other thing is with Emerald and Mirage Island, I believe you need a functional battery. You need a functional battery for that. And that is actually also very, very, very expensive. Hello, Andrew. Welcome. I don't have a DS's. You don't have a DS or 3DS? Interesting. Interesting. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. No, for Manaphy, it is determined with the shiny when you get it via trainer ID for the hunt. So when you hatch it, if it isn't shiny, you reset and send the egg into another game. Okay, yeah, that's what I remember something. So it's like you get it in one game. I thought it was like you get it in one game. Then you have to trade it over to a different game, hatch it on the other game, see whether the shiny or not. If not, turn the thing off, turn it back on, trade it back, reset the game, and then trade it back over and do that. It's like, it's a huge annoying pain in the butt process. DBA player on GameCube usually does it 60 episodes. Yeah, and then, you know, the cables and the GameCube itself is going to be a frickin' heckin' thing. I don't have a sick Galaxy themed 3DS. Ew, I see. I see. Yeah, Thunder is going to switch out for the Cofagrigus. Not Thunder. Neo switch out for the Cofagrigus. So Blossom swaps out for Cofagrigus. Yeah. Yeah, the play when it comes to the DS is it realistically the best way of doing it is if you have a friend that has home on their DS, give it to them to bring stuff over. Like that is the play. Meta, what happens, or someone know what happens when you complete the Pokedex on everything? You just get the diploma. The shiny charm did not exist until Generation 5 Black 2 White 2, so you don't get anything other than the diploma, which is what you get in every Pokemon game for filling out the decks. You don't get anything special. I have almost every device, but my main equipment is my PC. Yeah, my PC is not really built for gaming, unfortunately. It's not really that power. It's not really built for stuff like that. Yeah, we'll be upgrading at some point. Switch out the Blossom for the Cofagrigus. We Dynamax the Cofagrigus. What were the golden leaves and heart gold soul silver for again? I remember I had some of them on my Lugia. Older gen games. Our older gen games are to get. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Viking. But the diploma is really just like, it's a key item that's like, oh, you filled out the dex. It's basically like a glorified trophy for doing it. You know, it's not a usable anything. It's just like, see, I got a thing. Actually, I should be able to open my screenshots I have on my Switch and show the diploma. I'm not gonna delete it. I think everything. Maybe it'll still be on there. Maybe it's on there or something. The golden leaves are something you get when you have a high friendship with your Pokemon in certain places. Yeah, I remember it was like only in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh, there's no back card. Well, I wouldn't say others are harder to complete than others. It's just more Pokemon are in them. You 5 them could go. Okay, interesting. Hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, it's less the Pokedexes are harder to complete and more so you just need more Pokemon to fill them out. And again, like depending, I guess depending on, you know, what game they're in, certain ones are harder. Like, you know, filling out the Gen 5 ones are a lot harder than filling out the Gen 1 ones. Because, you know, 150 Pokemon compared to like 560 something, like 550 something, I think. You redeem them via HDSS, but you can transfer them into the... Oh, interesting. We're doing Ultra Sun. Naturally weak, you got about 3 minutes. Nice! You got the Salamence. Nice. Salamence is based. I disagree on that new. I think Gen 5 was better. Nice. Very nice. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And we should be able to knock this thing out this turn quick, fast, and in a hurry. Very nice. Very nice. Well, yes, but that on principle... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. But that on principle means that Gen 5 was better. Because if Gen 5 improved on what Gen 4 started, that statement means Gen 5 did Gen 4 better. That's how the statement works. Well, the reason why I say is that Generation 5 improved on Generation 4, as Neo said. Which, improving on something, by definition, means that thing is better than the predecessor, because it improved it. That's what definitions mean, and I am like OCD about definitions. Yes, every game has the diploma. The diploma was in every single Pokemon game. I believe back in the Game Boy game, like Gen 1, maybe Gen 2, there was like some printer attachment for the Game Boy where you could actually like print out the diploma. I mean, it was in black and white pixelization. But I mean, that was a pretty neat thing. Gen 5 used the Gen 5 sprites, man. Well, it didn't use the sprites from Diamond Pearl. It made new animated ones that drew on those, because they couldn't just take the sprites from Generation 4, plug them in, and animate them. They needed to rebuild them. No Cavagrigas, no Latios. So they needed to recreate those sprites because they were animated GIFs. They were not just, well, not animated GIFs. They were a pixel PNG layer, I guess. They were pixel art, but they needed to recreate them. They didn't reuse them. Bit of an oversimplification. You have to want to Latios there. The pose is the same for the DPP. Yeah, it's more that they just recreated them. They didn't reuse them, because that's the way that they were. But again, they took that and they just improved. Again, on principle, that means it's better. And the other thing also is this. Diamond Pearl had a lot of issues, namely with Pokemon availability. Black and White fixed those. Black and White did not have the same issues of availability. Also, the efficiency of the games. They were not very good at data processing. That's why actually Generation 4 is so slow to move around, and the damage scrolling thing is as slow as it is. It was programmed very, very, very inefficiently. We added Dynamax to get a menace up to level 23, and the rest of the team. Nice. There's a couple of the platinum pose though. Yeah, they drew on a few of them. Again, they drew on the previous ones, but they didn't just simply reuse them. They used them for inspiration. Lobby is up. People did not have a full lobby. No need to wait the minute and a half. Let's go. Meta. Pokemon went retro back to black and white for anniversary release of build games, which is I would prefer pixel art. If they went back to the black and white art style of pixel art, I would prefer that to 3D. I would always prefer that to 3D. Mostly because I just think more personality was had in the pixel art sprites than has in the 3D animations. Again, I also just like the pixel art better. Also, while looking for Bagon and SOS, found a shiny Spearow. Fun. Yeah, the minute, sir. Very nice, very nice. Go for Platinum Pole. What's going on? But yeah, I mean, you also gotta remember this. My favorite Pokemon was my favorite Pokemon was introduced in Generation 3. My second favorite was introduced in Generation 4. My favorite gen is Gen 5. You know, just because a generation added a favorite Pokemon does not best generation make. Because as much as I do like stuff about Sinnoh, story was... yeah. Might have been Pixel, they would. How did someone get Deoxys original Pearl one? You could not catch Deoxys and Pearl. You needed to bring it up from Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. You could not catch Deoxys in that game. There's a few things like that where you actually couldn't catch them that way. There was artwork where actually supposed to be Generation 4, but held back because their designs were sharper and fit more Generation 4. Really? Interesting. I knew that Shellos was originally a Gen 3 Pokemon, but they couldn't finish the design in time, so they delayed it a generation and then put it in Generation 4. Best game event was the Sinjo Ruins one. Nice. I wish I knew the stuff that they never told me. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff with Pokemon. Like, Pokemon is a very, very complex series. There is a lot of incorrect information about stuff. We got BDSP, Unit. Yes. Yes. There's a lot of scrapped genetic Pokemon. Well, there's a lot of scrapped Pokemon every generation. But also when it comes to, like, the scrapped things, it's scrapped designs of Pokemon. Because every Pokemon does not have just a singular design that we see. There are probably 3, 4, 5 different designs for the Pokemon we get in the game. Which is one of the reasons why they say, like, for Sword and Shield, about a third of the 3 out of 10 Pokemon that they designed and made it into Sword and Shield. Because in that 7 out of 10 that didn't, those were unused, rejected designs for other versions of the Pokemon. Hey, Jade. I don't have to go to Rocket Full Moon. Yeah, no, that's not, that is not how that works. There is no full moon in Diamond Pearl. Hello, Jed. Yes, and Joe Ruins love the 1 minute cutscene stock and destructible at level 1 reset of the repeat. Based. I will go for this. Very good. Mudsdale, just save lash outs. They changed it the last minute. I want to pull black. Yes, they did. You guys go for the girder. Anyway, ready for Sly to get a member? Maybe. Yeah, the Sinjo Ruins one was pretty awesome. I love that. The music of that actually terrifies me. Like, for some reason, it instills fear in me. Frostlass. Alright, we are gonna go to the right. Hey, thank you very much to the donated member, the gifted member Jade. Many thanks. I can't snapped it. It always goes to other creators. Thank you very much, Jade. Jade, you're not the only one whose luck sucks. I will message you why. Well, then again, you probably figure out why. Honestly, I think that I would have preferred only new gen Pokemon for at least the first 6 gens. I would prefer if there were only new Pokemon in the base game of all Pokemon games. Hey, thank you for the gifted member Thunder. They've done 2, which makes sense. Yes. Gen 2 was the only Pokemon game which was designed explicitly as a sequel, which is the reason why basically everything in Johto actually was reused Kanto scrapped designs. I believe there was only one Pokemon in Johto that has a new design, as in, like, it was not a scrapped Gen 1 design, and that was Lugia. From what I recall, everything else was a reused design from Gen 1 that was scrapped. Since and Johto and Johto are both with one another. More or less. Well, I mean, you gotta remember, Sinnoh and Johto are both... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. You gotta remember, Sinnoh and Johto are both, like, they're both based on location in Japan. Yeah, Johto, Kanto, and Sinnoh are all based on Japanese locations, like, areas of Japan. And Sinnoh is Hokkaido, the big island. Kanto is literally based on a part in Japan called Kanto. If I remember, Mount Silver is literally just Mount Fuji. I think that's the case. Yeah, Hokkaido is the big island of Japan. Hokkaido is the big island. Directly north of Japan. It is. Sinnoh is north of Johto and Kanto because it's the northmost part of Japan. It's the big island at the top of Japan. That's what Sinnoh is. Yeah, they're all based on Japan. That's the fun part. Like, if you look at a map of Sinnoh, and then you look at a map of Japan, and you just slide those two things next to each other, it's a freaking picture-perfect same thing. There actually is, like, something I saw, which was someone took the Pokemon region maps and, like, pasted them onto an actual map of the world there, of Japan. No switch out for the Swampert. Well, I'm pretty sure Hokkaido is closer to Kansai than New York is to Georgia State. Yes! You are entirely correct on that, Jade. Remember, Japan, as, like, the whole nation of Japan, is about, like, roughly, like, the same size as California is. Like, roughly the same size as, you know, California. Not like scale-wise. No switch. I also feel Unova is on against Ore. Well, I mean, Ore is based on Arizona. Unova is based on Manhattan or New York City. So they're opposite ends of the country. Well, Arizona, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, that generalized area. I mean, German. I mean, that'd be interesting. I'd like to see that at some point. I was wrong by so much. Wait, really? Interesting. Because a lie. You have Japanese version back. I also feel like it's funny that Pokemon designs. I find that the Pokemon designed to be the southmost region when it comes to Gens 1 through 4 got moved to the northmost. What do you mean by that, James? I hate New Mexico. I hate New York. New York to Georgia is like 990. Is like really interesting. Honestly, I would love to be based on South America. That would be interesting. Being I have lived there for 26 years. Based on the reason I hate New York. Based. Freaking based. No, depending on birthplace, most of the time in the game. Really? Cool. I want a Chilean game. Maybe not direct, but really nice. Could be. Hello, Crystal. Welcome in. Welcome. Man, it's gonna be interesting to see what the next Pokemon region is based on. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see what it takes after. We're gonna switch out Girder for Frostlass. Again, just focus on your ground moves, good thing. Guess what on Hone is the most friendly region when it comes to... Yes. Well, I mean, they moved it there because... reasons. But yes, I did know about that. Meta, do you think? I have no idea. I have no idea. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the future Pokemon games, though. I mean, I am wondering if they are going to continue with European-based Pokemon games. Wait, Sly's doing a VGC stream in 20 minutes? Nice. Not sausage, could be bratwurst. Well, isn't bratwurst a type of sausage? But, I mean, correct. Well, I smell bad, so he's irrelevant. Some Pokemon says you make more space. They've already done that, Viking. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They're about, yeah, that's like a couple, like half a decade too late on that draw. I mean, Australia is the closest place in the real world we have to Pokemon, so we're probably not gonna get that. It'd just be real life Australia. It would just be real life Australia simulator. It'd be horrifying. Like it would just be. If you want a Pokemon game based on Australia, just take a plane down to Australia. You're already in the Australian Pokemon region. It's horrifying down there. You could not pay me enough to go to Australia. Neo, swap out for this. Pokemon Venus. I was gonna say they could do Pokemon Mars and Pokemon Moon, but they already did Pokemon Moon. We are going to go for the Machoke. Meta ignoring me, call Gothita a cow. No, I'm not going to dignify that comment with a response because it is not a cow. Gen 10 Australian simulated Pokemon. No, Mega Form. I don't think we're ever going to be getting Megas again. Because I think Game Freak has finally realized Megas were a bad idea. You know how it's bug Pokemon, even Hospital Kangaroo, But yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be getting Megas again, and there's a number of things for that. The main one comes down to if Megas are brought back, it presents a very big danger. It shows that when Game Freak has no freaking clue what to do with things. Japanese name on cow milk, it's like powers as well as photos.
Jade, I have several questions, and I don't think I want to know the answer to what those several questions are, because you concern me with this kind of cursed knowledge. Unfathomably cursed knowledge.
Oh no, I saw the Mango comment as well, Temper. I saw the Mango comment as well. Again, I just chose not to dignify the response. We don't know we're getting Megas in ZA. They just had the Mega Evolution logo. The thing is, Pokemon Company is well aware of the fact that if they put anything in the games or in the trailers, they are going to literally set the internet on fire. Pokemon is the only franchise in the world where you can have a new game release and people are already posting leaks for Gen 10, Gen 11. Gen 9 first release, people were posting Generation 10 leaks, and after Gen 11 leaks. They are entirely aware of how anything in the community can and will just spread like wildfire. And they're actually very smart for using that against us as a community. Because you do something like just put the Mega Evolution logo in a trailer for ZA. You can do nothing else, and you will have people talking about it for months, which generates free advertising. You are literally getting the audience to advertise your game for you. They have only done one trailer, and it was a teaser for ZA. And people are still talking about it now. Like, they're still debating, oh, what new megas are coming? Are megas coming back? What are they going to be? Like, 6-7 months later after a single trailer. For a game that is not coming out for another, like, 13-14 months. It is a brilliant advertising plan. Exactly, Mario is the most well-known but not most profitable. Well, actually, no. Mario is the most profitable gaming franchise in the world. Pokemon is the only one below it. But you gotta remember, Mario puts out like 6 freaking games a year. Yeah, the main difference is that Mario puts out a lot more games. Mario puts out a lot more games, but it is the second most profitable franchise when Mario puts out so many more games a year. The Power Developer for a different game, yes. They sued it Power over a different thing. They're not suing Power World itself, because here's the thing. If they were gonna sue Power World, they would have sued Power World before it ever came out. Power World would never have released. Power World would never have released if Nintendo was gonna sue it. Just go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, Power World is... They're not suing Power World. The reason is... The thing is, the internet was conditioned to hate Power World because it was a successful game. The person who started the anti-Power World movement outright admitted they were mad Power World was doing well, so they made up all the Power World stole Pokemon assets thing. It was all bull. Exactly. Like, they look similar on the surface, but the actual way they are entirely different. And again, the person who started the whole thing admitted they made it all up. Power is not bad. Yeah, I never said anything about... I didn't say Power World was bad. Yeah, I never said Power World was bad. I just said that people are getting the game about what it actually is wrong. They're very different kinds of games, and like the developers even said, like, people can like different kinds of games. Like, what is wrong with like liking both games? But that was a hell dive. That was a different thing. But the devs are based, and like, if Power World was going to be sued by Pokemon, they would have sued them before the game ever released. Like, it's... The game is not going to get sued by Pokemon and Nintendo. It's not going to happen. Power World is not bad either. It just isn't what it could have been. Well... The issue is, Jade, is that the idea for something you imagine is always better than the actual product, because, well, the idea you always imagine is, like, specifically tailored to specifically you. That's a bit of a different thing altogether. But that's the thing. That's a bit of a different thing. Again, it's much more similar to Ark Survival than it is to, like, Pokemon. But what it shows is people only go surface level. Not, you know, the actual realities of what it is. Yeah, it's a very different kind of game than Pokemon. Anyways. I'm not losing this run, Jade. You're not losing this run. I'm not a fan of Legends Arceus. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Let's go. Huh? Lash out! Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I would play Power World, except the fact that if I tried playing it, my computer would spontaneously combust. And that's something big. And the Sea King was never seen again. He just vanished. He just went into the stratosphere and went away forever. And a PLA, I don't think it'll play it. A bit more from me. Thank you very much, Thunder, for popping in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. For me, a lot of it is, like, I like battling in Pokemon, and Legends Arceus didn't really have that. This was actually built for me, Andrew. I did not buy or build this. It was made for me by a friend of mine about 6 years ago for streaming and for recording, not really so much for streaming. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. It was built for recording. It wasn't really built for streaming, and it wasn't built for, like, intense gaming. And the person who had it built for me is no longer here. And I do not know which of their friends they had built it for me. So, the inner workings of this PC, I have no freaking clue. So, I kind of hesitant to do anything with it because I freaking don't know anything about the guts of this thing. And I don't want to break it. No. Hello, Nathan. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they passed a couple of years ago. They are in a much better place now. And they are actually the reason I still make content. Because I was in a very dark place. And I do the channel as a way of remembering them. Geology, LATIOS, yes. Also, I'll get some more water. I'll be back in a sec. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. When it comes time for the 6th year anniversary of the channel, yes, 6th year anniversary is going to be in a few days. Actually, not in a few days, like a few weeks. There'll be a video about that going out. I'll probably talk about that more in detail because it's not really a place for stream. There we go. I'm gonna go get some more water and I'll be back in a sec. Thank you. Link code is 19283746. No need to wait for the minute and a half to be able to pop in. There we go. I'll leave in hands the true brains behind the operation, the Allosaurus. I'll be back. I have LATIOS, shiny, but not LATIOS. I hope we get it. Nice. Yeah, we're always happy to have people popping. Always happy. Yeah, let's curb the dark conversations topic and let's try and back into something more positive. Because we do the channel to be positive, to make everyone's day just that little bit better, if possible. That's the best way to do things. Make everyone's day just that little bit better. Yeah, we also have shiny LATIOS. 258 DAs for us to get that thing. We got 18 shinies in the course of that entire DA. So about every was every 18 DAs we got a shiny? Every like 12 of them in DAs? Let me go check actually. Let me just go double check the math on that because I'm actually curious. Well, I mean, it's not exactly, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Well, it's not exactly, 258 for them, because we did fail a couple and got some a couple fails, but let's go check out the thing. 258 divided by 14, okay. So about every 14 DAs, we got the shiny with the LATIOS. Now again, rounding up, just up for simplicity, about every 15. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. See, about every 15 DAs, we got a shiny with the LATIOS hunt. It was something. That was something. That was indeed a something that happened. But yeah, hopefully Latios also went over odds. There's also that. Latios is being a little bit of a jackwagon. Not as much of a jackwagon as Latios was, but Latios was indeed jackwagoning. Thank you very much, Scooter. Thank you, thank you. Reset like 3 days on PLA. Latios wasn't in Legends Arceus, and also all legendaries in Legends Arceus were shiny locked. What is your Kartana up to for resets? I'm gonna go Crocodile. Cramorant. I threw together a sand team. Someone's by yours. T-Tar and Houndstone is actually very fun to use. Yeah, Houndstone, I like Houndstone a bit better than... Nathan? Make sure you're live on the stream. Oh, BSP, okay. Just make sure you're live on the stream. Of the Cramorant. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the rules are to pick the Pokemon we say to pick, go on the pathing we say to go on, do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to against the non-legendaries, and do not go for status moves unless otherwise told to. Please just pay attention to the stream. And make sure that you are live on the stream. There's a little gray thing that says live, and there should be a dot next to that. That little dot should be red. If it's not red, just click live, and that will make you go to the most recent part of the live stream. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go Miltank. Then we're going to go Thievual. And then we are going to go whatever that ground type is. I don't know, but it's higher than your... Oh, and money has combined by 4 times. So that would be 4,000. That would be over 4,000. Jeez, that's freaking heckin' lot. That's a freaking heckin' lot of encounters, Jade. My Latias and Toho are all sub 10. Hello, Bert. Welcome, welcome. How do you do today? If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel out. Yeah, we're gonna be switching out. Yeah, Kramer for the usual. That is what we do with that. That is what we do for that. That's the plan. The plan of stuff and things. The stuff and things, indeed, do the stuff and things. Now he's at the VAs. And I'm at 4K with them by all. But yeah, no. Jade's doing Dynamax Adventures. Jade's not doing soft resets. I mean, to be fair, Jade, that's only about as bad as definitely not Alan's Mewtwo, which he got at 4003 Dynamax Adventures, finally. And at least Kartana is mercifully easy, comparatively. Just get like a decent special attacker with neutral damage or better to blast right through Cardi Face. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. It is the best way to help support us out and make sure more amazing viewers
like you find their way here.
But I still have more videos. Correct, Jake. Correct. But I mean, overall, the whole lifespan of the channel. Nathan, what did we say about not Dynamaxing unless otherwise told to against the non-legendaries? What was that? What? 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 Not max.
Indeed, quite possibly, Kanto. Indeed, quite possibly. Indeed.
Five thousand 500 DAs for 2 mons, one of which not even being done. Nathan, follow the instructions. We've made this very clear. That's fine. A Miltank isn't good. I'm fine with that. It won't save Miltank. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. This is why we have the rule of follow the instructions or blocked will be done. Because if we don't have the instructions followed on the small ones, we can't have people follow the instructions on the big ones, like Kyogre, where we need coordination. Nobody switches out for the Miltank. Yeah, I choose to do the Dynamax Adventures with you guys. I could always just simply post a link code in the Discord to only people who I know and trust to follow the rules. So I don't need to say it every time. I do them with you guys because I want to have fun. I can simply not do them. So if the instructions are not followed, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. No switch. What's going on? I just got done. People not following the rules. Go for the Thievuel, the Dark type, which, as we all know, people not following the rules leads to my favorite part of all, which is blocking. If everyone knows the code that's sending this. Oh no, I have a different code, Jade. Oh no, I have a different code. I've actually kept a few different link codes basically in my back pocket just in the event that I need to basically do new link codes. I think ahead. I'm a little bit stupid, Jade. I'm a little bit stupid, but sometimes I think ahead. Sometimes I think ahead. Only sometimes. Is the best code, by the way. I disagree. I firmly disagree. Earth power. Please special defense drop. Frame rate, you dive. Boop. We dive. We do a little bit of diving. Please. Actually, no. They could create me. That would actually not be good. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Ask Meta who knows more about DAs. Me or him? No one knows that. Me. I've done a lot of DAs. I've probably done somewheres in the ballpark of over 10,000 Dynamax Adventures over the course of this. And I also basically know all the movesets by heart of these Pokemon. I know their moves, I know their abilities. I also know the movesets of basically all of the Dynamax Adventure raid bosses at the end. So I would hazard a guess and say that I know more. Or power, please special defense drop. Yo! Actual special defense drop, fun. Oh, I know you know these things, Jay. But I would just say, I have more experience. You know a lot. But I know a bit more. Or power. Thank you very much, Rodan. Subscribe. I've also been doing Dynamax Adventures on stream for over 3 years. And I've been doing a lot of DAs before then off stream. As that I have probably well over 10,000 total DAs under my belt across everything, and at the very least around 9,000 just on the channel. Well, I don't know what your exact numbers are, Jade, for everything. Again, I also know the movesets of all of the Pokemon in it. And that's kind of another thing, is the movesets and stat distributions of all the things. Switch out Cramorant for this. So, Neo, you swap out. I go on hard numbers, Jade. You know, it is. I don't doubt you have a lot of them, but if I know what my numbers are, and I don't know what your numbers are, I am going to naturally go to the numbers that I know for what I say are the highest, because they are the numbers that I do know. Like, when you have a known quantity of numbers and an unknown quantity of numbers, you are always going to say the known quantity of numbers is larger because you don't know the unknown quantity. You can't know what the unknown quantity is. Isn't the point of mathematical comparison to learn numbers that one does not know? Yes, but when you say who has more experience, someone with a known over 10,000 DAs versus someone who you don't know the amount of DAs they have done, what is the one that you would say is? Yes, I am aware. But if you don't know what the number is, you can't say, oh, well, this could be larger. We don't know the numbers. So the only thing is, well, we know what this number is, so that's the only one we can base on. Place 1,000, Y is unknown. You can't say that Y is unknown. I am correct, but you also can't say that the other one is higher because you don't know what it is. Correct. But again, you've already given the numbers you have, and you've said you got a lot of the stuff fast. You said for that one, at least like 5,000 is the quantity you have given. The highest quantity you have given is 5,500. With, you know, unknown additional ones on top of that. The known quantity for mine, 10,000 plus. Okay, 5,500 plus, 10,000 plus. You know, my known experience is higher. I will generally default to that. Thank you, Bert. Thank you. It is higher until proven otherwise. There. No switch out for this. You are correct, but this is how experience comparison works. Hello, Mickey. Welcome, welcome. No switch. Me and Neo, just go for foul play. Just go for foul play. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a shiny Marshtomp. That'd be nice to get one. Comparison is not numbered, it's time investment. Yes, and I've been doing Dynamax Adventures since it started. And also, numbers are directly proportional to time investment. So, it kind of is. I've been doing DA since it started. Power plays were made indeed. Nice! I wish I could have gotten something that good. You know, I just get freaking Citrus Berry. Just freaking useless. I mean, it's not useless, but it's like, I mean, I should survive. I mean, Aurasphere's gonna two-shot me anyway. So, like, there is no way Aurasphere does enough. Like, it does not enough that the Citrus Berry makes it a 3-shot. There is no way that happens. Because it's just, I'm not that bulky. Do I use Swagger? Do I do a little bit of trolling with Swagger? Because I'm thinking we do a little bit of trolling. Yeah, so we do a little bit of trolling with Swagger. We do a little bit of trolling. Here's one shield hours. Fight 14 hours. You gotta remember, Jade, I have Dynamax Adventures in both my sword and my shield versions. I can go show that. Swagger Confusion, Superpower, Foul Play. Yep. Yep. Because I'm like, how much does this do about-wise? But no, it actually does a lot more. Because Foul Play's higher base power compensates for the lower attack stat of Latios compared to my higher attack stat for the lower power Arc. It's fun. Also, you have the muscle band, which increases powers. It's funny. Legendary Ball. Also, Jade, stop yelling. Oh yeah, Sly actually is live. I guess we can go read Sly then. Come on. Also, I'm going to go and have to do a thing real quick. Go back. Well, yes, but again, I've actually done a number of videos that have not ever been released, going over a lot of things in DAs. No Thievual, no Marshtomp, no Latios. Again, I know all of the Pokemon, I know their movesets, I know the abilities, I know the stat lines of the Dynamax Adventure bosses and their movesets. Which I would say also goes into a Dynamax Adventure experience. No Shinies, indeed. No Shinies. Yes. This is going to be our final Dynamax Adventure that we're going to be starting in our last one soon. Keep up with Latios. Alright, hours. Profile. Let's see. Basically, 940, and... Where's my sword version? 940, yes, 1,847. And basically all of those play hours, I know all of those play hours in this one are Dynamax Adventures. Wow, that was enough to DC me. Who the freak programmed that if you go into the home menu, it DCs you? Who the freak thought that was a good idea? That was dumb. But again, that is an imperfect thing, especially because I did a lot of those DAs, which actually were under 15 minutes for the Kartana hunt. I actually back-calculated the math for the 48 hours it took me to get that, and it basically would have been like I had to do a Dynamax Adventure like every almost 8 minutes, if that. But Pokemon Sword for about 2.5 weeks. Yeah, you gotta remember, I've had the game since release. I have had this game since release. There we go. Live is up. I'll be back in a sec. I wonder what game I put the most hours into. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good, interesting thought. Yeah, overall, I'm fairly certain it probably would have been Scarlet and Violet. But the thing is, I know a lot of my hours in Scarlet Violet are actually just from having to leave the game open to collect a lot of eggs. And also, like, I leave the game open when I'm doing other things. So, like, I have the game open, I'm not playing, and it just adds on more hours for Scarlet Violet. So, I mean, you can realistically knock off, like, maybe a couple 100 hours in that game from just all the eggs I had to collect. And there's other just things. Meta, the Wi-Fi glitch is happening again. A break earlier. Weird. Very weird. Interesting. One shield has light zone and another 2 counts. Okay. There you go. There we go. Hello, Slammin'. How do you do? How do you do? Guess we gotta go raid Sly Guy after this. How you doing, Bert? How you doing? All right. Yeah, it has been pretty good. Tomorrow's gonna be even better. My Switch broke. Not good. That's very not good. Switch is breaking is a very bad thing. Well, we should be fine, hopefully. Ooh, I'm gonna go check that out later. That's gonna be great. Yo, HoloLive is playing Earth Defense Force. Yo, I'm gonna need to go check that out. I'm gonna need to go check that out. That's gonna be great. Alright, we go. Yo, Linoon, I like that. Vespa Crawdaunt. Just make sure not to use any lash outs until we get to Latios. Oh, that's amazing. Wow, NPC Smart actually taking Dura. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow, and NPC is... Rare NPCW. Rare NPCW. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the entire... We go Wigglytuff. So we go Wigglytuff, then we go Wigglytuff, then we go Swoobat. Then we go Unpheasant. Originally heard Bells again. The Australian accent is real with this one. Yes, Bells is great. Although no one can spell Bell's name right. Like, even the management can't spell Bell's name right. Which is kind of unfortunate for Bells. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be fun. I got plans for that. But yeah, no, season EVL stuff is gonna be fun. EVL stuff is gonna be fun. Week 7 of the EVL I know I have off. Which is good. Let's see. Oh, crud. Oh, competitive is proc. That's not good. Not good. Yeah, week 7 I'm out. Well, week 7 I'm off because of the wins and things. Which is good. Oh, because that's okay. But yeah, no, that's gonna be something. Mike for Connect, maps, and game reviews, can't do a tournament, Christian. So yeah, so three of us are off for that week is good. That's gonna be something. Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting having sort of a week off from the EBL so I can start prepping for my other matches. Connect at the NPC. I'm a literal bot. Hello there. Hello, Kristen Murray. How's everybody doing? Bells? Yes, the rat. The rat from HoloLive. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yes, the rat. Your Muse is very good. Your Muse is very good. She's always fun. Cloud. We do not take the Wigglytuff because it is. Bro doesn't acknowledge my. I acknowledged you earlier, Amazon. How do you do? How does you do, Amazon, today? Yes, very nice, Christian. Very nice. I mean, I don't generally do stuff with the GTS because the GTS is kind of something. Actually, what's the playoff? The playoff bracket, right? Wait, playoff bracket. See, who could my opponent be, possibly? All right, round one play-in. So what would I be after this one? Switch. Okay, Dura switching. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the NPC switching. Standing there, we go. Things. Come across some hacked Pokemon. Yeah, that's the reason I don't do anything in the GTS. Is specifically because of all the hacked Pokemon. We're gonna go for the flying type, the Swoobat. Alright, so yeah, no, I think I should be there. Yeah, I should. Obviously, I'm there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I should be about like there. 6. Okay. Steel. I said to go for the flying type. Yeah, GTS stands for Global Trade Station. Who picked the Bisharp? I said to go for the Swoobat. Here's it down. Something's over box. Energy. There's a box. We're going to come to GTS. I can't disagree. Well, no. The GTS was always flooded with hacked Pokemon. The GTS, ever since, like, the first couple of months after it existed, was always ruined. So there never was a good time with the GTS. It was always broken. And guys, remember, when we say to go for a Pokemon, we go for that Pokemon. Follow the instructions. You know, the GTS was back in Diamond and Pearl. The GTS was added in Generation 4. Remember, it was in Jubilife City. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be that. First the game through land on that Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, the reason I avoid the GTS is purely because there are just so many hacked Pokemon in it. And it's like, you can't trust whether it's actually there or not. I don't know how the game plays. I never heard about stuff crashing the game. That is news to me, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised by it, considering, you know, Pokemon fans are Pokemon fans with that. And this is why I wanted to go for the Swoobat. It would have been a far easier fight for us. It would have been a much easier fight for us. Alright. Well, we should still be fine. We should still be fine. At least competitive activates on the Wigglytuff. At least that's okay. At least that's good. Yeah, no, it is. The game's kind of other than that. It is a pretty good shiny. I do like it. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. And leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to make sure more amazing viewers find their way here. Thank you very much. Whoever else just subscribed to the absolute Giga Chad you are. Do not switch out. Do not switch out. I prefer Latios, but I can't say. Yeah, I like Latios a bit more because I like the gold color, but I preferred Latios back in pixel art. With Gen 6 onwards, where it's 3D, I prefer Latios more. Because like the gold color didn't transition as well. No, this is the last DA of the day, Kayla. This is the last DA of the day. I can always go back and check to see who is the person that picked the wrong thing. I can always go and check that. Yes, this is the final DA for the lobby book day. I think I did double negative myself. You did. You did double negative yourself. I'm something of a double negative myself. I do love that Willem Dafoe meme template from Spider-Man. It's a great meme template. The I'm something of a blank myself. It's great. Gold mine. It's a gold mine of memes, those movies are. Absolute gold mines. Okay. Well, I don't know anything anymore. Slash. Thanks. Double negative assault. Great move. I mean, double negative basically is just. Get it? It's two negatives. So if like it's two negatives is it literally is what it says on the tin. I mean, Linoon's moves that isn't horrible. For tech. It's actually for what you send me Amazon on now. Wall Dweller. The Bleached Cat. What the frick is that name? Is that name right there? I mean, you did use a double negative there. And I can't say that it isn't good. That is a double negative. Basically, if the sentence uses two nots, or uses not and a negative, then that is a double negative. Because again, the negative cancels out. The two negatives cancel each other out. That's how they work. Bonk. My body is a triple negative. That's just a regular negative, Amazon. A triple negative is just a singular negative. Slouch. Do what a wing beat. Slowly chipping away. I mean, there's no such thing as a triple negative, just a regular negative. If we want to confuse someone, use the fatal 5 times negative. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Slouch. We'll do a little bit of slouching. I'm gonna sit down and eat. I have no idea what that is. 953 negative. That's fine, I'm not using any status moves anyway, so that's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, interesting. What would those be like? I do love pancakes. Pancakes are delicious. Those one act of a sentence is a negative question meta. So shiny hunting, iron jugulus and iron 0, dark flying. I would go for a flying sandwich for iron jugulus. Because if I remember, there are other dark types in Area 0 depths. So, I'd recommend a flying sandwich. I think that's what I use. Interesting. Data pancake. This one's made completely interesting. But one level flying. Yes, I think as a flying sandwich is a better one. No switch for this. 500 at the end of the... Yeah, I hunted that thing a long time ago. I don't remember what it was, so I just I have no clue. Oh, wow, the MC actually didn't take it. Fun. No, just go Lash Out. Just straight up click Lash Out. Do not, don't go for any Swords Dances. Just straight up click Lash Out. If Shiny on the Iron Jugulus, take a flying sandwich, go down past the 5th station to the water, and run around. The water only spawns. Yes. Yeah, I don't really remember Iron Juggly Boy. Yeah, stupid side of Dark Ant Dragon and Roaring Moon. Well, not really stupid. It's more so just the area it spawns in. Roaring Moon does spawn where there are a lot of Dark and a lot of Dragon type, so it's there's a lot of spawn interference there. Which I'm actually okay with. Like, I do like there is spawn interference there. I'm a fan of it. As weird as it sounds, I actually like it. Do not Dynamax, no. No, we do not need a Dynamax here. We do not need a Dynamax here. I mean, the Life Orb is going to knock me out. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. The Life Orb is going to knock me out here. And this is why we follow the instructions and why I didn't want to fight the Bisharp. That fight took us a lot longer than we expected. Thank you very much, Quinn. Thank you. Yes, only Roaring Moon spawns there. I love Roaring Moon. Great Pokemon. Such a great Pokemon. Very nice crit. Very nice crit. Yeah, that's why we don't need a Dynamax, because like even just like 2/3 of that is what it would have done normally, because a crit has an additional 50% power. Yeah, Crawdon frickin' hits like a freight train. It's so good. Absolutely love that thing. Yeah, so you're gonna go to the station for that. Nyom. Does not affect the Bisharp. Nice loud. Nyom. Flash out. It's freaking Crawdon does so much damage. It's so good. It's such a good Pokemon in DAs. So many Pokemon in DAs have terrible movesets. Not Bisharp. Crawdon's one of the things that does have good sets. Thank you very much, everyone, for popping in for the DAs. And again, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on... Oh no, Crawdon's had adaptability ever since Gen 5. They didn't buff Crawdon here. It's always been this way. Since Gen 5. It's been this way for like over a decade. It's like a decade and a half at this point. It's amazing. Again, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. And we will be live tomorrow for some Kyurem Dynamax Adventure Shiny hunting. It's going to be great. No Shiny Wigglytuff, sadly. No Shiny Bisharp. No Shiny Unpheasant. I need one of those because I sold the whole family of that. No Latios.
This is an unfortunate yikes situation
when it comes to our shiny hunting. But tomorrow is Kyurem time, which also was over odds. So let's go raid Sly Guy. We're gonna go raid the Sly Man Boomer guy himself. Oops. There we go. I accidentally clicked the thing. There we go. It's gonna be fun. I look forward to... That's gonna be something. Howdy, Ganto. Hello, Kit. Welcome, welcome. We actually came in right as we're ending off. But welcome in. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a very, very nice day. It has been a wonderful day. I'll stream with you guys. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be Kyurem. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. And there we go. Bye-bye. Yeah, sorry about that, Kat. Yeah, we go live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every day. Other than Sunday. Sunday's weird. But I'll see you guys then. And...